Hey there everybody, welcome back to another Japan highlights video. This will be our second to last video related to my Japan honeymoon 2023. Today will be all our Osaka highlights. The high point of this will be, of course, USJ and more specifically Super Nintendo World. I feel like I got some great footage related to that, but without further ado, why don't we just jump straight into it. On day 5, we grabbed some ekibens and hopped on the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Osaka. The Shinkansen ride was pretty peaceful. It wasn't that crowded, and we were able to get an oversized luggage seat. So I would say that is my favorite way to travel, like that I've ever done. The view was amazing, pretty peaceful. And then in Osaka, we went to the Pretty Store flagship store. Unfortunately, this store was very sparse. Like the shelves were bare. Yeah, they were like so empty. I still got a good amount of stuff, which you can see in my Japan haul. We also spent the first day in Osaka just eating some food. One is this kushikatsu buffet, Kushiya Monogatari. It was super delicious. So yeah, I gotta tell you guys the story. The first night in Osaka, we went to this bar called Bar Sick, and the concept behind it is that you pay for, I think it's every 10 minutes, and it's all you can drink, including like wells, like stuff above just beer and wine, you know what I mean? And the concept is based around learning English. Like it's a place for people to go to practice English, and you actually get penalized for speaking Japanese there. So we thought it would be a fun place to go. That was definitely a formative memory. I loved the experience. I loved chatting with everyone there. It was super fun. And my husband got like super drunk, like very hungover the next morning, to the point where we couldn't make our Kanidaraku reservation. He was so hungover. I mean, that was okay. So the next morning he was super hungover, and I was feeling like a little blah as well, because I did do a fair amount of drinking. So we were like, hey, let's head down to the Family Mart, because there was a Family Mart quite literally like 500 feet away from us, but we just had to cross the street. What we failed to know that was going on that day was the Osaka Marathon. So we crossed the street, spent about 10 minutes in the Family Mart, and then we come out and every single crosswalk is barricaded because the marathon is about to start. So we had to walk a mile around to get back to our hotel from like not even a full minute walk in our jammies, basically. So that was just it. At the time, I didn't think it was very funny. Definitely again, a formative memory that I'm sure I'll share with laughter looking back for many years to come, probably the rest of my life. But yeah, here's a view of the marathon from when we finally got back up to our hotel room. That same day was our half day at Universal Studios, so we went there around 3 p.m. It was super magical walking in. Here's a little footage of the Universal walk up to the entrance. We did not go to Super Nintendo World on this day exactly, but we did get to ride the Jurassic Park and Superman rides, and that was super fun. And we just explored, had some snacks. We saw the Waterworld show as well. We checked out the Harry Potter area as well and got a butterbeer. I'm not like the biggest supporter of Harry Potter, but I was like, I'm here, I gotta try it. And then the following day was Super Nintendo World. Here's a little footage of us walking in. Y'all, I cannot overstate how magical this experience was. It was a dream come true, the time of our lives. Here's us in line for Yoshi's Island. We went there like first thing in the morning, and it was still like a 45-minute wait, so that was crazy. We did not ride Mario Kart just because, again, I am disabled and I can't walk for like long periods of time, and we have that in America now, so there's still chances for me to go. So yeah, here's a view from the Yoshi ride. How adorable, right? Oh my goodness. I love it. It was super crowded, but still worth it for me. We also ate at the Toadstool Cafe, or Kinopio's Cafe, as it's called in Japanese, of course. And we got a couple entrees and the Princess Peach cake, which was absolutely worth it. The receipt paper, look at that, so cute. Yeah, the Princess Peach cake is definitely worth it despite the price. Something else that was a little disappointing about Super Nintendo World is that, one, the souvenir shops were like bare. There was not a ton to buy at all. And I was also determined to get a Superstar popcorn bucket, but they sold out at like 11 o'clock in the morning, so that was so disappointing. I did get my picture with Princess Peach though. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna show that on camera, but here's Peach walking by us. I love her so much. She's been my favorite like video game character like ever for so long. Basically since I was a child. I apologize, like my nails are in like half of the footage that I took, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, there's Peach. There's the inside of the Mario Kart souvenir shop. Oh my god, y'all, everything was just packed, like packed. My goodness. And here's another view of the landscape of Super Nintendo World. So yeah, that about wraps it up for the Osaka highlights. The only things that I didn't get pictures or footage of to be able to share with you guys was us shopping at Don Quixote and us just going around Dotonbori and trying street food and that kind of stuff. But I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then yeah, the rest of our Osaka stay was basically just getting drunk and going to Universal Studios Japan, which, you know what, that makes for a great honeymoon in itself. That's a success, if you ask me. There will be only one Japan trip related video to come after this, and that will be the final highlights video, and that was our trip to Ishigaki Island. So that is going to be our final highlights video. But yeah, until then, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed my little peek for y'all of Osaka, USJ, all of that good stuff. And I just want to let you guys know my current posting schedule is every Monday. So once a week on Mondays, I am posting videos to YouTube currently. If that schedule changes, I'll make sure to let y'all know ahead of time. But yeah, until then, I hope you'll look forward to the next video I have in store. And until then, I will see you when I see ya.